Two persons have been rescued alive after a 7-story building collapsed on Sunday morning at the Kahawa area in Nairobi, the Kenya state capital. Kenya Red Cross Society confirmed that 2 persons were rescued from the collapsed building site on Sunday, while the Nairobi County City Governor, Sakaja Johnson, stated in a statement that only 1 person sustained injury from the fallen debris. A resident on Monday told local media that one of the trapped victims made phone call, sending a distress message for help under the rubble. Kenya Red Cross Society on Sunday said, following the building collapse in Kahawa West, Nairobi County earlier today, 2 people have been rescued and taken to Kenyatta University Teaching, Referral and Research Hospital. A multi-agency response team continues the search and rescue efforts. The 7-story building was gathered to be housing businesses and residential units and was already marked for demolition by Nairobi government agency before he collapsed on Sunday, with people around the site capturing the moment the building went down. The building was barricaded with a warning and caution red tape veto sign as seen in the videos posted online by residents while the building was going down. Earlier on Sunday, reports indicated that several people were trapped under the rubble after the 7-story building collapsed. In an enforcement notice seen and reported by the Star Media, the collapsed building comprised of a block of shops and flats of up to 8 levels, which was reportedly constructed without any development approval. The building had been condemned for demolition, according to Nairobi County officials. The Kenya Red Cross confirmed the fears of trapped residents on X, while Nairobi Governor Johnson Sakaja mentioned that 1 woman standing outside the building was injured but stable. He added, casualties were expected to be minimal, and evacuation efforts were underway for nearby residents. A Nairobi County document from October 16 revealed that the building had been constructed and occupied without the required approvals. Tenants were ordered to vacate within 2 weeks, but the building collapsed before the deadline. In September 2022, 5 people were killed when a 6-story building fell outside Nairobi, and in April 2016, 49 people died in a similar incident after heavy rains caused structural failures. The Deputy Governor of Nairobi County City, Njoroge Machari, represented the Governor, Sakaja Johnson, by visiting the site of the building site on Sunday. During the visit, local media reported that the Deputy Governor observed the ongoing search and rescue operations, which have been efficiently mobilized with all the necessary equipment on site. The efforts are crucial, especially given the recent evacuation orders enforced by the Nairobi City County's Planning Enforcement Team, which have minimized potential casualties. The Deputy Governor, the Area MCA, Nairobi County Chief Officer in charge of disaster alongside the multi-agency rescue teams reassured residents that their concerns are being addressed. The Deputy Governor's engagement is a positive sign for the people of Kahawa West, reinforcing the message that their well-being is a top priority for the Nairobi City County administration led by Governor Sakaja. Nairobi County City Governor Sakaja Johnson, in a first statement on Sunday, said, the Nairobi City County government confirms the collapse of a housing unit in Kahawa West area, plot number 233, along Station Road, Kahawa West. Currently, all Nairobi County teams are fully engaged in disaster recovery and evacuating occupants from adjacent buildings. Households had been evacuated last week following notice by the County Planning Department. In a second statement around 4 p.m. on Sunday, after the building reportedly went down around 11 a.m., Governor Sakaja said, Nairobi City County and multi-agency rescue teams continue search and rescue operations at the site of the collapsed building in Kahawa West. All required equipment has been assembled and mobilized. Nairobi County Deputy Governor, His Excellency Njoroge Machari, is on site alongside the teams. Casualties are expected to be minimal as the building had been condemned and evacuations effected by the Nairobi City County's Planning Enforcement Team. So far, only 1 casualty has been reported, a middle-aged lady, who was outside the building, was injured by the falling rubble during the collapse. She is currently undergoing treatment and is stable. President of Ukraine, Volodymyr Zelenskyy on Friday says that the country is currently developing its plan against Vladimir Putin-led Russia, who since February 24, 2022 has declared war in Ukraine. Volodymyr Zelenskyy stated this in a video broadcast he issued on Friday, saying, "The goal is to ensure that the war is ended in a way that guarantees the safety and peace for the whole of the Ukraine." He said, "We are working on the results of our recent negotiations, meetings in Europe and discussions with our partners. I had a conversation with President Biden, and we are preparing for meetings in Ukraine with the American team, including political and military representatives. We are developing our victory plan in discussions with our partners. Additionally, preparations for the second peace summit, good faith diplomacy, are underway. Our goal is to end the war in a way that guarantees safety and peace for all Ukrainians and for Ukraine as a whole. I am grateful to every leader and every country that has understood our security arguments and is ready to help steer the current situation toward peace." At a state event to honor soldiers on the front line, Zelenskyy said, "Today, we continue the state initiative that was launched last year and has already become a tradition. This is the least Ukraine can do for its heroes, one of the millions of thank you the state must and will express to its best sons and daughters. Today, different types and branches of the military, with different histories and destinies, are represented here. Yet, the state will always show the same respect and honor to each of you, to all Ukrainian warriors, and to every unit of the security and defense forces. I thank all of them. Their courage and strength are an inspiration. Their heroism and dedication set an example. Their choice, the choice for freedom, for life, for Ukraine, has helped Ukraine endure. And it will help Ukraine prevail." Zelenskyy on Thursday, while at the meeting of the Ukraine NATO Council at the level of defense ministers in Brussels, said, "Right now, we must act decisively and in unity to prevent Putin from gaining strength and further fueling the war. Weapons and equipment for our warriors, air defense systems, long-range capabilities, and, crucially, strengthening our defense industry through appropriate investments, along with implementing financial aid agreements, are all critical steps to enhancing the protection and security of our people and countries. Only through joint pressure on Russia, using all available means and tools, can we achieve our goal of a real and just peace as quickly as possible." Nigeria Police Force on Friday says it acted based on court order to arrest and detain a minor, Deborah Fornchor, at Dutse Alhaji quarters in Kubwa area in Abuja, the capital city of Nigeria, as the mother of the said minor was seen in a video wailing and crying profusely at the police station. The mother could be heard in the video saying that they are killing the girl child by keeping her inside the police cell with tears on her face, asking the police what did she do to deserve the life-threatening treatments. A caption on the video by an ex-user indicated that the mother of the detained minor started wailing and crying while rolling on the floor of the police station around 1 p.m. on Friday, when she was informed that no police officer was available to process the bail application of the minor. The Federal Capital Territory, FCT Police Command, in a press release issued on Friday, said it is false and misleading news that it acted unlawfully to have arrested and kept in its custody a minor. Adding, a senior magistrate court in the Capital Territory issued the warrant of arrest after the court officials were assaulted while carrying out their duties to serve court. The FCT Police Command has become aware of misleading rumors circulating on social media about the alleged arrest and unlawful detention of a minor by officers from the Kubwa Police Division. We would like to clarify that on the 16th of October 2024, the Senior Magistrate Court in Dutse Alhaji issued a court order for delivery to the residence of Fornchor, located on Henry Nweke Street, Birango Layout in Kubwa. During this process, court staff were confronted and assaulted by Deborah Fornchor. As a result of this incident, the court authorized a warrant for the arrest of Deborah Fornchor for assaulting court personnel. The FCT police acted in accordance with this court order, apprehending her and subsequently handing her over to the court authorities. She is currently in custody at the court's directive, pending further proceedings. The FCT Police Command emphasizes that all actions taken were in strict compliance with legal procedures and court directives. SP Josephine Ade, Police Public Relations Officer, FCT. Police Command stated,
Bringing you the news in a more digital way.